we live. It's your host with the most, G Hall, the one and only Pepperoni. And we back, Games for the Lanes podcast. We got Kendra G up. Let's run it. Like, comment, subscribe.
Your name is Princess?
I'm Princess.
Okay, like you eat healthy. We see your food right there.
Right, I'm cooking.
Princess, where you calling us from?
I'm from Atlanta.
ATL. How old are you?
I'm 35.
Damn. 35. What you do for a living?
I do real estate here in Atlanta.
Real estate in the ATL. Do you have any kids?
I do. I have a 17-year-old and a 15-year-old.
You have a 17? How old are you, Princess?
I'm 35.
You look so young.
Thank you.
All right, 35, 17, and what else?
And a 15-year-old.
Both by the same man?
Yes.
Have you ever been married?
I've been engaged, but never married.
Okay. What's your zodiac?
My black women are the queens of engagement. Y'all all been engaged, but ain't none of y'all been married at all.
Sign.
I'm an Aries.
Aries. So stop moving if you can, baby. We got Princess
She
Atlanta,
so moving like she on
Aries,
something.
35. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
I'm looking for a spiritual, emotionally intelligent, generous man who knows who he is, knows how to treat a woman, knows how to communicate, well-rounded as far as like financial aspects. It's just as long as he's ambitious and has his life together. I mean, I would say preferably over 100K because I make that, so I would want him to make at least what I make or more.
I was gonna say everything you said. It was like around money. It was like generous, ambitious, financially well-rounded. So I was gonna say,
Nah, she said other stuff as well. She ain't just say money.
girl, is there a dollar amount? Because I feel like we talking about money, but in the most different adjectives you can think of.
No, the first things I literally said was I didn't even say anything about money at first. The first thing I said was
generous.
I said spiritual,
yeah,
emotionally intelligent, knows how to communicate, express himself. Like that was the first things I said. I didn't even say anything about money.
What kind of man you looking for, girl?
I'm looking for a spiritual,
Kendra replayed
intelligent, generous.
Then you said generous, financial, well-rounded, and then you literally said the dollar amounts. So I feel like we were going there, but it's okay. We got that clear. What are your deal breakers?
Oh my God, bro.
Deal breakers, liars, cheaters, download men, very feminine men.
Hey, whenever they get a deal breakers, I tell y'all all the time, there's obviously somebody they done dated in the past, man. This just they chance to throw shots at them. Let them ring. Bing, 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 bing.
A lot of those here in Atlanta, we have a lot of bad bitches and men that feel like they're the pillow princesses and they want you to chase them. And
yeah, so if you ex and you watching this, she really shooting at you right now, bro. This they opportunity to do this every time.
Buying flowers and take them out on dates. I'm not dealing with any of
So speaking of the ATL, our next speed dating mix and mingle event is going to be at Kitchen and Cocktail in the ATL, February the 11th. It's a Tuesday.
Hey, why her midsection look like her face?
Oh my God!
Long.
Okay, so no princess men.
No princess men. I like masculine men.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
Well, I'm tall. I'm 5'9", so like hopefully like 6'1" or taller. I like dark skin. I really love like dark skin men with white teeth.
Okay. Did your child's father, did he have all these attributes?
Yes. I have.
Why did you? Huh?
Well, I was gonna say my son, and I want him to be taller than my son because my son is 17. He's 6'3". So I don't want my son to be.
And see, Kendra really be agreeing. Like she got into it with Kevin Samuels in the past, but she really low key be agreeing with him now. Because when she asked that question, why don't you be with your child's father? That's her way of doing a little Kevin Samuels shot out on the low. Like that's just how I feel about it.
Boy, him.
So you got to be taller than her son, preferably her preference. So is your son's father tall?
4.
Why did y'all work out?
I was young. I was 17. I met him when I was in high school. I would stay with him for 5 years, and we just grew apart.
And ladies, we always hear the excuse, I was young. That doesn't matter. You made a bad choice. You have to live with it.
But when I had the kids, he didn't.
You don't get to go in the dating market and choose how your lifestyle is now because of the choices you made in the past when you were young. It don't matter. If I commit a felony while I'm young, I'm fucked. Man, I gotta bleep that. But I'm done.
So, but would you date a man that is shorter than your son or no?
Yes, I would.
Okay.
Not shorter than me, no.
National, you're 5'9". Okay. So we already got to it earlier. The money amount is 100K. So if he made 75K, should he not reach out?
I could do 75K, but he gotta be like an entrepreneur. Like, he can't be like 9 to 5.
So you can't make 70K. Like, what? The dating standards are crazy these days, man. Good God.
Is that overall? Nobody 9 to 5?
I prefer not to do a 9 to 5 just because of like my schedule, how flexible I am, and I like to travel a lot. Like, I've been to 22 countries, and I want somebody to be able to travel with me.
Okay. Is there a job preference that you might have? Is there like a
And why does traveling have to be like a dating standard? You don't want to make sure this man got morals, or like you said, you want a spiritual man. You really just want somebody that can travel.
yeah, is there a job preference you might have for this ideal guy?
No, not necessarily. Like, I really don't. I don't care. Like, I'm not big on that. I'm not pressed about his job. But I do want him to be at least like have his own business so he can have like the flexibility and freedom like I have. I will say that because I like to travel and I don't want him to feel no type of way when I'm like, oh, I'm about to go here. And he like, oh, I got to request PTO or something because I don't have to do all that.
Well, okay, someone asked this question. They said, when you're traveling, is he paying for both of you guys?
Damn.
Not him. Okay, no, it'll be sometimes like if I have a man, like one time, like he paid for the hotels and everything.
I guarantee you, the man she describing is not on Kendra G's show, and he's not on the app looking. I seen the men that come on this show, and none of them what you described, lady.
Paid for the flights, and when we got there, he paid for everything. So I paid for the flight.
Okay, so you'll help at time. Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam. You're kind of already doing it. You look good. You got to back up when we see your full body. Okay.
The body is there though.
Right.
Damn.
ATL, they be having the bodies in Atlanta, child.
Hey, dude, you better go. If you live in Atlanta and you're a woman, and Houston, you better go to the gym, baby. If you want to compete out here, because women got to compete for men, especially when y'all all want 100K, 6'3", this and that, da da da. Like, you gotta go compete for them, and you can't compete for them at 220. You ain't beating her. She got two kids. You already out of there. If you big, you got to do something about that, baby. You better be in that gym.
They gonna look good. All right, Princess, when was your last relationship?
2 years ago.
2 years ago. You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Like I said, if they answer this question, they automatically thoughts. Off the rip, a lady never tells, and that's true.
Today, the 23rd.
We know what she
so
is.
Probably a month ago.
Damn.
Yeah, we know what she is.
Today is the 29th. December 23rd was the last time? Well, Christmas is December 25th.
It was around.
Ooh, child, I'm gonna let you have your business. Okay. All right, 3 flaws you have to work on.
3 flaws. I would say.
Listen, if a woman can't describe her flaws, she toxic. Off the rip. She not trying to improve herself. She stuck where she at. This is some real live stuff, gentlemen. If she can't describe her flaws, she toxic, bro. She toxic. Because she thinks she perfect. She can't improve herself at all.
Flaws. 3 flaws.
She toxic,
I don't think
bro.
I'm perfect, but I've done a lot of work on myself, Kendra. Like, that's the only reason.
Okay, so if you did work on yourself, ma'am, what did you work on?
I'm looking for somebody because I'm a true believer that you should work on yourself before you try to get involved with anybody.
So, like you just rambling at this point. What did you work on?
I've done a lot of work on myself. Like, I'm a very peaceful person. So, like, flaws. I'm an Aries. I'm a fire sign. So I will say I'm stubborn. I can be stubborn. I'm a little feisty. But I feel like I don't feel like that's a flaw, but I am stubborn.
And look at Kendra face. Like, she know you full of it, bro. You full of it. If we put any of your exes, let's put your ex-husband on here, and I bet you he tell us what you done did. I bet you he tell us your flaws.
I'll say maybe that's my biggest flaw.
That's her biggest flaw. Okay. So
her biggest flaw is that she's an Aries.
ATL, 35 Aries, works in real estate, mom to 2, teenagers, 17 and 15, was once engaged. Could the guy have kids?
Yes, of course. I actually want him to have kids because I don't want any more kids.
Okay. All right. Now the time has come. Princess, are you on the Kendra G singles dating app?
Oh, I need to get on there. And I can't wait to come to your thing in Atlanta to see how that's going to be. I'm going to come.
Okay, yes. You have to have a profile on the app when you attend, before you attend. So download the app so I can make you a highlight and the guy can reach out to you.
Okay. Kendra G dating app.
You can put in Kendra G singles and Kendra G singles. Let me see. I know Princess is probably taken, but let me see how many princesses Yeah, there's a few princesses, child. There's a couple princesses. Do you have a nickname?
Well, Princess is my nick. Well, that's my middle name. My first name is Kiara.
Well, what would your be? You could pick a username. So what would your username be?
Could it be like Princess 333?
Yeah, so I'll do Princess 333. Make that your username. Download it right now. Kendra G Singles. Let me show you what it looks like. And your name will be Princess 333, the username, right?
Correct. No, I don't go 50-50, y'all. They ain't even...
Oh my God.
Oh, I didn't even ask you that question. All right, this is how it's gonna look. So put in Kendra G Singles.
Oh my
I'm
God,
about to do it
Kendra.
as
We
soon as
tired
I
of this
get
damn
approved.
out.
Kendra G single.
Okay, so since they brought it up, what happened? They said you don't do 50-50.
No, I don't. I've never had to, but I feel like everybody should do, what they want in their households. But the men that I've been with my past relationships, I've never had to go 50-50.
Okay.
So you got 2 kids that you bringing into a relationship, and the man got to pay for everything. Come on, man. Y'all gotta stop, bro. We.
What was the dynamic? He just paid 100, and what did you do? Did you contribute or no?
I contributed, like I would pay some utility bills.
Oh my God.
That's what she's accustomed to. All right, Princess. Download
Then go back to him. Like what?
dating app. Make your profile. Let's see what it do, girl.
Okay, I'm about to do it now, Kendra. Find me a man, a masculine.
I'm gonna find you a man. I'm putting you out here on the World Wide Web. So you gotta do your part and set up your profile so he can reach out to you. And now they can send you.
This is thottery at its finest, man. This is thottery, bro. And guess what? Game for the Lane podcast. We gonna end it right here. Kendra, you gotta be more honest with these women and tell them, like, come on now. Explain the flawed theory to them. They obviously toxic. Games for Lane podcast is one and only host of one and only Pimperoni G Hall. And I'm out.